Okay, cool. So the last thing I'm going to share with you, this is video 3 of the launch, is the wealth plan here at the Wealthier World. Now, we give you a wealth plan, and it's important that you follow this wealth plan, not just for your mindset, but also to give you some clear guidance on exactly what it is that you need to do. Now, your wealth plan is indeed not a target that you should be going for, but it's there to control your mind. If you hit your percentage, you stop for the day, right? Very, very important. Very, very important. You don't just be trading without a target, trading without a goal, trading, and then you don't have the right mindset and you lose it. Now, with this wealth plan, it's extremely important that you understand that it is just a guide, okay? So past profits do not guarantee future success, but what it does is it teaches you how to compound your money smartly and to be grateful for small beginnings. Compounding works like this. At first, it doesn't look like a lot, but then it begins to build up over time. Now, when you join the Wealthier World family, the first thing that we give you after your launch documents are indeed this wealth plan, which is a compounding plan. And this is where you will insert how much you believe should be in your live trading account. So for example, I'm going to start with 100, okay? But you can put any amount there. You can put 20, 50, whatever. We look to help you to grow your account by 5 to 10% a day. If you want to go really slowly, I would say 3%, right? And the key to this is 90 days. Give yourself 90 days. 90 days so that you're able to really, get momentum with your trading. Now, 100% reinvestment means that you're not going to take any money out. But if you were going to take money out, you can calculate it with taking out 50%, for example. But for this example, I'm going to do 100% and no to weekends, right? So £100 in a trading account, 5%. After day 1 doesn't look like a lot. Oh, it's only $5. And this is where people can really underestimate the power of, in fact, compounding. Because you hear people say things, oh, I only made $5. Actually, how much would that 100 be if you left it in a bank account for 2 years? You probably wouldn't get 5. And so to see 5 after day 1 is absolutely incredible. That's 5% return on your money. Now, day 2, you're now going to look for 5% of that 100 of 5. Which is 110.25 and so forth. Now, if we scroll right down to 90 days, you are looking at 8,073. Now, based on our risk to reward that we spoke about in the previous video, if you followed the risk to reward and even with 50% losses, your £100 after day 90 would still be absolutely $898.58. So this is the power of compounding and following the risk to reward plan, that actually, should you follow the risk to reward plan, your £100, even with losses, would still be $898.58, okay? And that's with you consistently trading for your 5% daily, including losses. That's the key to this. Including losses, you would still have $898.58. The issue that some people have, they can't remain consistent. And so if that's you, I would suggest you try 60 days. I would suggest you try 90 days, but I wouldn't say any longer than that. I wouldn't say any longer than that at all. Now, me personally, a lot of people talk about pips, how much pips, but we don't spend in pips, we spend in money. And so I look at my money. But if you do want to work out how many pips you need and you want to get technical, you can indeed create your own little, we've got a few different spreadsheets that calculate all of that for you. And you can watch the pip video that explains how to calculate pips and also convert that into an Excel spreadsheet where you can now, dissect your learning and your results in that little bit more. But what you really want to look at is exactly the numbers that's going to get you to that percentage, okay? And this is what this wealth plan does for you. Now, we've spoken a lot about, chairman, etc. And a lot of people think that building is just for building's sake. But imagine if you had 10,000 to put in your trading account. You hit chairman or chairwoman, all of a sudden now you're compounding 10,000, and have a look at this number. 807,000 just on 10,000, right? Or we can have a look at day 45 and see, even including losses, that 10,000 is still a great number for me, 89,000. And so this is why we combine building the business with trading, because they work hand in hand if you should so choose to use it. Now, obviously, if you don't have a lot of money to put in your trading account, that would be a great way for you to get that 10,000 put in your trading account. Or if you do have a lump sum, we still advise you to trade with a smaller amount until you get comfortable. But then you obviously know what you're able to make when you have a larger amount in your account, right? But regardless of whether you have $40 to start with or whether you have $400 to start with, whatever amount you want to start with, you can compound that money with us here at the Wealthier World. And it's so important that you follow your wealth plan. I've advised people to print this, tick it off daily, look at it every single day, have it as part of your goal card, have an alarm on your phone so that you now are focusing, whatever you focus on grows, right? You now have this as an integral part of your learning. And this wealth plan has helped so many people within the Wealthier World family begin to change their lives. And so I hope this tool has helped you, and you can get this directly from the person who helped you join the family. So this concludes our video of how you can use a wealth plan to compound your money. And I would associate that with, in fact, your goals. What are your goals? How do your goals, in our first video, we spoke about writing your why down and your goals and setting short-term, mid-term, long-term plans. You should also align that with your wealth plan so that you are putting the money onto the goal. And so I hope that has helped you with that as well.